What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to P4G. This is the Week 3 battle. I'm super scared for this game. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of backstory. I just got home from orientation, so my nerves are already shot for the new law office that I'm interning at. And I have beaten Dan 3 times now. I do not have team matchup here. I think I have the worst matchup in the entire world versus him, which is really funny because I don't think Rain is very good in low tiers, but either way. The team that we're bringing is physically defensive Monferno, Spadef AV Lantern, speedy, bulky Donphan, physically defensive Rough Skin, Leftovers Druddigon, Choice Specs Tinted Lens Modest Yanmega, and Choice Scarfed Sneasel to outspeed Ludicolo in the rain. I don't outspeed Kabutops in the rain, so hopefully that doesn't cuck me, but I'm super scared of this game. I really don't want to be 1 and 2 because once you're in that negative slot of it, it's really hard to come out of it. We're gonna listen to legendary Pokemon. But yeah, those are the 6 that I'm expecting to bring. I've faced that exact team of 6 3 times in mocks. One person had a Claydol over Torn. He brings no Torn, but he does bring Rotom Heat, which is pretty cool. Okay. He does bring Rotom Heat. Okay, so he only has 1 Stealth Rocker in Kabutops. And my Yanmega outspeeds that. He has nothing on his team which outspeeds my Yanmega regularly. So I can literally lead off with it and either click U-turn and get a kill. Or, I'm sorry, I can click Bug Buzz and get a kill, or I can click U-turn and get off a lot of damage on something, so. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I have to play mind games with Dan versus this team. It's just so scary. Okay. I'm super scared for this game, guys. I really don't want to be 1 and 2. I really don't want to be 1 and 2. But Dan has a great team. Like, I cannot take that away. No matter what happens this game, Dan has a great team. So I'm going to lead off with Yanmega. Poltergeist, okay. Let's see. So this is where it's difficult for me because if I click U-turn and he's faster than me, which he very well could be if he's timid max speed, he'll outspeed me. And he can one-shot me with Volt Switch, he can one-shot me with Overheat. But I really want to click U-turn to see how bulky he is. I think he is going to be more of a fatter set to be able to take on my Metagross a little bit better. I'm going to make the smart play and go into my my Lantern. So he goes for Volt Switch. He's going to know I'm not Volt Absorb, which is fine. So at this rate, I do live a Bloom Doom from Ludicolo. Actually, hold on. Let me put my HP bar up. My HP bar is up. So Volt Switch to my set, if he's that's Choice Specs. 13 to 16. This really depends on what he does, because if he goes into Dragalge, I'm going to click Ice Beam against it. If he goes into Ludicolo, I'm going to click Signal Beam. I can't let Ludicolo get a sub up against me. I can't let a lot of his team do a lot of things to me. If he goes into his Escavalier, that would be best case scenario, because I can just Volt Switch right out into my Monferno. That'll bait in his Politoed. U-turn right back out into this. If he goes into Kabutops, Earthquake doesn't kill me. Unless he's like Life Orbed. Which I'm at 201 out of 229. At 87. So Earthquake from this thing does kill me. Stone Edge does not. However, if he stays in here and kills me, I get to go into my Yanmega and I get to get a kill. I'm going to click Volt Switch. He's going to set up his Stealth Rocks here, I think. Oh, he's going to go for Z-move. Is this, yeah, this is Tectonic Rage. Yep, this kills me. But that's fine, because now I get to go into Yanmega. Okay. So Lantern goes down really early. He's not Life Orb though. That's really, really big. I can't just go into my Yanmega and Choice Specs Bug Buzz Okos this thing. Straight up one-shots it. He has nothing that can switch into this aside from really, really, really Spadef Dragalge. And even then, that doesn't switch into this well. Adept, this still has a chance to be two-shot. Depending on how Spadef it is, or if it's Assault Vest or something like that. Let's see. Okay, so that did about 45% or so. I get the Spadef drop, which sucks for him. That sucks for him. That sucks for him. Because that's max Spadef. This Bug Buzz kills. He has to either sack this thing off or switch. That sucks for him, dude. That sucks. Granted, I did get a pretty low roll if he's like fully Spadef. Like it does 44 to 52. It did like 45, so. That sucks for him, dude. I'm sorry, Dan. That sucks. Knowing that he's Z-move on Kabutops is really, really good, though. That's really, really good. Because I'm not going to switch my Donphan in until that thing is in, honestly. He's going to sack this off. Okay. So his Yanmega switch in is done. That sucks for him that I got that Spadef drop. That sucks. Yanmega kills Dragalge with Bug Buzz. Lantern dies to Rock Z Kabutops. Okay. So he sends in Politoed. Politoed's Ice Beam does not kill me unless he's Modest. Modest max special attack. And it's a high roll to kill me. 2 Bug Buzzes kills him. Unless he's fully Spadef. I'm gonna click Bug Buzz. Yep. He's gonna go for Scald. He's gonna do nothing. He does get the burn, which really sucks, because now this thing is on a timer. So he either has to sack off his Rain or switch out and sack off something else. He can go into his Escavalier. I'll two-shot that. Fully Spadef Escavalier takes 51 to 62. I'm at 43 HP. I'm at 26. I'll get 4 more hits off if he just keeps switching and sacking things off. If he sacks off Rain here, that's awesome. Like, that makes me so unbelievably happy. Will he do it, though? I don't think he will. I think he's going to go into his Rotom. But Bug Buzz has a chance to kill this. Has a chance to kill that thing. If he's fully offensive, like I think he is. He's going to withdraw. He's going into either Rotom or Nautical. He's going to sack off Kabutops. Wow. Okay, cool. So part of me really wants to save this thing. I think I'm going to sack off my Monferno here. Because I think he's going to click an Ice move. I really think he's going to click an Ice move, expecting Druddigon to come in. I'm going to sack off my Monferno here. Yep, he went for Ice Beam. Sweet. Bro, that sucks. I'm gonna click Flare Blitz in case he over predicts. Oh, he's gonna click Sub. That's perfect for me. That's perfect for me. This does 23 to 27 if he has no bulk at all. Sweet. That's what I needed. He's at 75%. Sneasel. Poison Jab does 58 to 68. Monferno's Mach Punch will take him down another 20%. That's what I'm going to do. Yup, there we go. He's going to hit the Hydro Pump. Sweet. So Monferno did its job. Good job, Monferno. Monferno dies to Ludicolo Hydro Pump. Okay, I'm gonna let this timer run down. I know my play. I know my play. My play is going into Sneasel and clicking Poison Jab. I know my play. He sacked off his Mon that's faster than me. All that's left is Rotom Heat, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. Whew. I know my play, though. I know my play. I'm gonna let this timer run down. I'm gonna let this timer run down. I'm gonna let it run down to about 20 seconds or so. I'm gonna let this timer run down to 20 seconds. I hate doing this, I really do, but I feel like the only way that I'm going to get him with this Scarf Sneasel is if he sacks this thing off. How much does knockoff do? Knockoff does 58 to 68 too. He's above 50%. Okay. So we'll do this, and then do I click knockoff or poison jab? If I click knockoff, I kill him with Ice Shard from my Don Fan, which I should have, right? No, I don't. Knockoff does 58 to 68. If he's max HP, it does 48%. I need a really bad roll with this. I think I just click knockoff here. Please stay in, Dan. Please stay in. Please stay in. Please stay in. Oh no, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. It's okay though. I get rid of this thing's assault vest. Leftovers, even better. I go right out into my Druddigon. Man, that sucks. If I had clicked Poison Jab there, that would have been bad. But I can get at my Stealth Rocks here, which is really good for me. That'll put his Ludicolo definitely in range of knockoff. You can click Iron Hand, he'll take some rough skin damage, which is great. That did a lot. 117. What is that thing called? It's Cavalier. $37. He's adamant max attack. I'm gonna click Stealth Rock. Just to get them up. Force him to defog them away later. The rain stopped. I'm gonna click Earthquake here. So here's the thing. If I click Earthquake, right, he could go into his Rotom. If I click Dragon Claw, I'll get the 2-shot on him anyway. If he kills me, I go into my Yanmega and I click Bug Buzz again and pick this thing off, force him to go into his Politoed and kill that as well. I think that's the better play in the long run. I really do. So I'm gonna click Dragon Claw here. There we go. Iron Head. Doesn't kill. I want the double down. I want the double down. Okay. So Dredagon dies to Escavalier knockoff. Escavalier dies to Rough Skin. So I wanted the double down because I want to get Yanmega in for free. If I get Yanmega in right here, I get a kill. No matter what, I get a kill. And that's perfect. Like, that's honestly what I want. Because, like, he can go into his Politoed. That's fine by me. He goes into his Politoed here. I click Bug Buzz and kill this thing. Rain is done. He switches into his Rotom. That thing's done with knockoff. Like, I really think that Sneasel is going to put in the work by clicking knockoff against things. What is that thing called? Rotom Heat. I just click Bug Buzz. Rain is done. Okay, so he's going to go to his Ludicolo here. He has to. And I'm going to sack off my Yanmega. Yanmega kills Politoed with Bug Buzz. Ludicolo kills Yanmega with Scald. Ice Beam, big difference. Ice Beam. Okay, now I go into my Sneasel, I click knockoff. And in the rain, Rotom Heat can never one-shot me. It's a roll with Overheat. It is a roll with Overheat. It is a roll with Overheat. So I'm going to click knockoff here, kill this thing. If he goes into his Rotom Heat, I just get to click knockoff against that until he kills me, and then I'll get to kill this thing anyway. We'll actually get a better differential if he switches out right now. Also, shout out to my new chair. Love this chair. Such an amazing chair. He stays in. There we go. Ludicolo goes down. So, versus Rotom Heat. He's at 75%. This knockoff is going to do 51 to 60 some odd. There's no way Rotom can beat my Donphan, I don't think. Click knockoff. Does literally 0. He's going to go for Toxic. Oof. Hopefully he doesn't have, like, Rest. Rest, Toxic, Volt Switch. Something. We're going to click knockoff again. Pain Split, okay. I can still deal with this. This is fine. Get the crit. It's at 25%. Oof. Man. And I missed the gunk shot. That might be game. That might be game. That might be game, guys. It's gonna go for overheat. Does it kill me? Yeah. Good game, Dan. Good game. Am I salty that that's the way that I lose? No. Am I upset that I lost? Yeah. Because I feel like I had such a terrible matchup, and I feel like I played that so well, and just to lose like that sucks. Like, if I had Ice Shard on Donphan. Ice Shard on Donphan would have won me the game. Man. I'm not salty about this loss. I'm more just like taken back that like I thought I had that. Like, Toxic Pain Split Rotom Heat is literally the only thing that won him that game. Like, I'm just saying, like, if he had any other set of Rotom Heat, I won that game. If he had any other set, if he had offensive, man, that's so, that sucks. It was a great game, though. That was honestly probably my favorite game that I've ever had with Dan. That was easily my favorite game that I've ever had with Dan. But, oh man, I played around that rain course so well. I got frozen. He got the Spadef drop. That was a great game. And I really do appreciate him not toxic stalling my Donphan down. I really appreciate that. Thank you to Dan for that. That was an absolutely insane game. I hope you all enjoyed this game. This is easily by far my all-time favorite game I've ever had with Dan, even though I lost. Fantastic game. Absolutely amazing game. Thank you very much for playing Dan again. The score is now 3-1. I'm no longer undefeated against Dan, but it was fantastic. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to leave a like down below for me, because like school just ended for me. I'm in a tough spot right now, so I really appreciate all the love and support from you guys right now. But this game was absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, Dan. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Make sure you guys stay tuned for next week, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.